So let me turn this back to politics, because I know you're a libertarian. You're a real...
I guess I kind of am.
I think you're more than kind of. I think you're a very serious libertarian. And, you know, it's funny, people still say to me, after all these years, you know, you're not a real libertarian, Bill Maher. I heard you say you are. You know, this started in the 90s when I wanted to be able to smoke pot without the meddling federal government on my case.
And that's all you need.
But that's all
you need
I
for
thought, you know, I always said the definition for me of libertarian was as long as I do something, it doesn't hurt somebody else, I should be allowed to do it. I think libertarians, it's become radicalized.
Well, yeah.
This new Rand Paul type of libertarian.
My feeling of libertarianism is if you want to get to utopia, you take your first left on sex and your first right on money. I just think the more freedom we can get, the better. Right. I don't see why... I want to answer every question, start every question. This is not the finish, but start every question with, is there any way we can solve this problem with more freedom instead of less?
You must like that.
I love it.
No,
that's like,
reform,
that's like your, that's the name of your book
absolutely.
almost.
Yep.
And also, morality does matter. I mean, it's never talked about. It's always pragmatic in politics. But my question is, the government should only use violence for things I'm willing to use violence for. I would use violence, except for being a coward. But put that aside. Theoretically, I would use violence to stop a murder, to stop a rape. I would not use violence to build a library. So I will argue with you that we should build a library. I will raise money for a library. I will work for a library, but I will not say that we need to bring tax people with guns to say, okay, Bill, we need a library. For defense, I'll do that.
We have the internet. We don't need a library at all. It's a terrible example.
It's a bad example.
I don't know anyone who's gone to a library since 1990.